Yo, what's up, guys? I know the thing you're probably wondering. Why are you not in your world? I'm not in my world because I didn't feel like it. There's totally nothing wrong with this video, and I'm definitely not playing with any mods installed. What the fuck is that sound? Okay, well, I hope the recording is still working. Oh, shice. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is not the best. I'm sorry, guys. Wait, I'm gonna try to fix my settings real quick. Put it on 9 chunks. Smooth lighting off. Max frame rate. Let's do 35. Okay, well, this is way better already. Is that a polar bear? Okay. Yeah, I totally do not have any mods installed. Like, not at all. It is pretty funny that we are in a snow biome again. Because, like, that's where we were in our last, like, world. I'm still gonna be playing on that, by the way. I'm just taking a quick detour for, like, no reason at all. Like, nothing specific at all in the slightest. Guys, I totally did not install a single mod. You guys will totally not see any weird stuff there, and I'm totally not scared. Okay? So, what I wanted to talk about, and what I probably did as the title, was my experience doing eating a special cookie. And when I did that, I was like 12 or something. I'm gonna turn down my music. I was like 12. And it was like during break. And yeah, that's not from a mod at all. It was like during break. And my friend just told me, like, I got these weed cookies, man. You know, of course, during school and stuff, you know, I learned stuff like that weed and stuff is, I mean, like, not really weed, but like drugs. Drugs are bad, but I never like weed and stuff. Oh my god, bro, my game's. I'm so sorry, guys. I heard that like weed was like. Yeah, I didn't really hear anything about weed at school, you know. But I did hear about weed online, and everybody was just making jokes about it and stuff, and saying like weed is awesome and stuff. So I mean, I thought it was all right. So my friend just told me like, yeah, man, I got these cookies, man, and we can have a sleepover. We can eat these cookies. And, yeah, we'll feel awesome, you know. So I went over to my friend, and like 3 other people came. Actually, only 2. Oh my god, only 2 other people came. So at first I was there. I needed to help, like, bring all the mattresses down. Also, I didn't really know the friends that were there. At that point, I didn't really know them. I did play like Deep Open with them like once or twice, but yeah, I didn't really know them at all. So I mean, I didn't really mind. But yeah, well, fast forward to the night, and he got cookies, and you know, we started like eating them, and they were really tasty, man. Like. There was one fat kid. He was like complaining about the taste, but he was just being annoying. So yeah, I mean, yeah, we eat cookies. I didn't feel anything, and I was getting a bit upset, you know. And I started screaming like, "Oh, this motherfucker scammed us and stuff," you know. Of course, it didn't really kick in yet, you know. And No, I just kept talking like, oh god, this is a scam, and it's not really, it's not even working, and stuff like that. And this was all while his dad was sleeping, like a, a fucking floor above us, you know. It was fucking insane. He was just sleeping, and we were all high out of our fucking minds. Um, yeah, I know. I said it was a scam because I didn't feel it for like the first 30 minutes. And I recorded it all, by the way. I ate cookie, and the only thing I had on my mind was I gotta record this. My first time ever doing something bad. Um, I don't really have the footage now anymore, but if I look really, really hard for it, I'm sure I'll find it somewhere. Uh, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So, yeah, anyways, we were all high out of our minds. But of course, I didn't really think I was high. I thought I was just, like in that moment, I thought I was just like, you know when you like take like something for your headache and you instantly think it went away? Yeah, I thought it was the same effect, but with like weed. So I thought I wasn't really high, but because I thought I was gonna get high, I was high. You know? There's like a scientific name for it, but I forgot. So yeah, I just kept asking, "Am I high, guys? Am I high? Why are you guys just joking me? You can't joke about this, man." And I was so fucking high. I was insane, bro. My eyes were like bulging out of my fucking head. It was crazy. So yeah, I don't really remember much after that. But basically, we my friend started to get a bit touchy, if you will. I swear to God, I'm not making this shit up. So I have it on camera that he like made out with me, gave me a couple kisses, you know. Uh, um, so yeah, that basically, and you know, I was. Why is my mouse not working? I didn't really. I wasn't in the right state of mind, so I like cuddled them back, you know, and I kissed them back. And oh my god, this shit is so fucking embarrassing, guys. And we went outside, and outside it was like thundering really hard, and um, you know, I was high, so I started running away like an idiot. You know, I was jogging away. I don't really know why, but yeah, I was just running away. And then my friend, he was like crying because the thunder was so loud. So I hugged him and I gave him a kiss. Uh, and just when I gave him the kiss, like the thunder struck. Why is there blood? So yeah, fucking romantic and shit, you know. But yeah, well, I saw like why is there blood? I saw like a woman who was walking her dog, and I just stared at her like I was a crackhead. So I probably scared the shit out of her. And yeah, I mean, then we went back inside, and my friend couldn't get his shoes off, and he was like crying and stuff. It was all really sad, actually. So yeah, and we went to sleep, and I don't remember any. Oh, actually, I remember one more thing. My friend was just like fucking knocked out or something. I don't know. He just laid like on his stomach and with his ass out. And my other friends, they were like decently sober, so they just said like grab his ass, and stuff like that. So you know, I was high, so instantly I did it. I put my face all in his ass. And my friends were recording that, and it was the only time I wasn't recording. And they recorded fucking everything about that. And I mean, to this day, they still say I'm gay for that. But yeah. Also, my mom called like 3 times, and I was so I don't even remember. I just remember I said stuff like I don't even know. I just said random ass stuff, and I think my mom instantly knew I was stoned out of my fucking mind. And my friends like they acted like they were like my other friends' dads. It was fucking crazy. Um, but yeah, after that, like I woke up, I had a boner. At 6 a.m. in the morning. I don't know why. So I just kind of sat at my friends and we went to play like on our phones. And it was boring for me, and I was still like kind of high because it was my first time, and I ate like fucking a whole cookie. And then I just went home, like without really saying anything. And the first thing I said when I get home, I went to my mom and I said, "Mom, I'm so sorry, but I did weed." And my mom was just like, "Ah, you're lying. You would never do something like that. You're way too much of a bitch for that." And yeah, I mean, I am a massive bitch. But yeah, I did it. My mom was like pretty chill about it for some reason. My mom is just friggin' awesome, guys. I swear. To God, she's so awesome. But yeah, the next couple of months, weeks, my friends were starting to. Yeah, that was pretty much the only time I ever like ate weed. The rest of the times we were just like lighting up joint and shit. So yeah, we were just like smoking in his backyard a lot, and it was really fun. Um, but yeah, we then we went to the forest and we smoked there. Just crazy shit, man. But I smoked for like 3 days in a row, even at school one time, and it was getting pretty bad. Honestly, I was like stoned every other day, and I took like one hit and I was stoned for the entire day, pretty much. Because like he had some strong ass shit, bro. It was insane. But yeah, I was just like stoned quite a lot, and honestly, I didn't really. When I like sobered up, I didn't really like how things were going in my life. So I just stopped, like for a while, for like a few months, and my friends they came up to me and they said, "Yo," because we were like smoking hash or whatever the fuck it's called. And like it's basically weed. I think it's marijuana or something. Marijuana. Yeah, we were smoking that, and I kept hanging out with my friends, and they were smoking, and I just wasn't. I was like unmovable. They kept trying to convince me to do it, but I never did. But yeah, they said this is this is weed. You can't smoke this. This is marijuana. Marijuana. So, well, being a dumb fuck, I did just that. And they said, if you smoke this entire thing, you get $5, €5. So I did that, and let's just say I felt really bad. Yeah, I was starting to get pretty, pretty dizzy and stuff, and it was horrible. I could barely even walk. So my friends, they wanted to go to like the store, and I mean, I didn't. I just wanted to lay down. But my friends, they like took me outside, and I was stoned out of my mind. So I was like hanging onto my bike like a friggin' zombie. I was like 13 or something when this happened, and my mind was just racing with all kinds of different fucking stupid ass shit, and I literally couldn't even talk. Um, yeah, it was very, very fucking crazy. But they went to the store without me. Well, I was just there like a zombie for like a solid minute, or like more like 3 minutes. And they went to the store, and when they already left, and just then I finally looked up for my bike, and I just didn't see them anywhere. So I just started cycling. I thought, I'll just go home. That's what I thought. So I did just that. I was cycling home, and all of a sudden, I cycled past the store where they always go because, it's next to my house, And I just saw them all there, and I just thought to myself, they abandoned me. So should I really even go to them? So I thought, fuck these guys, and I went home. Mind you, this is 5 kilometers away, and I was so fucking high I couldn't even think properly. So I just cycled home, and I genuinely thought I was in hell. That's all I remember. I just remember this is stage 1 of hell, this is stage 2 of hell, with every checkpoint as I went home. So I went home, I saw my mom, and I thought, oh fuck, she can't know, she can't know. So I instantly, she knew I was doing weed, but I didn't want to see me in that stage, So I went to my room, and I snuggled up in my pillow, in my blankets, and just then I felt something in my stomach. I felt a little a quake. Just a rumbling, something. I don't know. I just felt very horrible in my stomach, and I felt like juice in my throat, thick juice in my throat, and I just knew, oh fuck. So I ran downstairs with as fast as I could in my incredibly high state, and I went to my mom. I started crying, Mom, I'm so sorry. I smoked weed, and yeah, it was horrible. I was crying so hard. And my mom said, yeah, I was about to vomit, and my mom said, you need to eat sugar. So we didn't have any normal sugar, but we had vanilla sugar. So I ate that, and yeah, that's when the dam broke. That's when I puked all over. So I ran to the toilet. I knew I was gonna puke, so I ran to the toilet. But first, actually, wait, let me rephrase that. I started crying even harder, and I gave my mom a hug because, it had been 7 years since I threw up last. So I thought, I get quite nauseous from time to time, and when I feel like that, I just try to calm myself down so I don't fucking vomit. So I tried to do that this time, and I hugged my mom. It didn't really do anything. I could feel myself gagging, so I let go of my mom. I ran to the toilet, and I just stared at the door, and I puked all over the door. So my mom came over, and she opened the door, and then I just puked all over the toilet. It was horrible. My entire face was covered in fucking vomit. I don't even really know why I'm telling this. It's not even funny or anything. But this is the dangers of smoking weed, guys. Trust. Why is my game fucking horrible now? But yeah, anyways, I was just puking, and I laid on. What the fuck? I just laid on the couch for a while. I don't really remember anything. I just remember I was having the wildest fucking dreams ever. And I just laid on the couch. And I kept puking. My fucking ribs were hurting from how much I was puking. It was actually horrible. And my sister was playing outside. My little sister. And yeah, I really, really didn't want her to see me while I was in this horrible state. And she came home, and I was just fucking knocked out on the couch. She didn't really say anything to me, I don't remember at least. And the bucket, I threw up 14 times in that day. and I slept like until midnight. So yeah, the moral of the story: do not smoke weed for $5. And after that, I didn't smoke for I didn't even touch weed for like 4 months until my friend bought like this weed vape, and I took like a few hits, and I was just so incredibly like messed up from it. I was so nauseous from it, so I just never did it again. And until recently, I did like a few hits. Um, oh, I also have uh, quite a few alcohol experiences. That's for another video. Um, this, I don't know if this is normal, guys. I started doing this when I was like in the late 12, you know, when I almost turned 13. I don't know. I don't know if this is normal. So I guess that's why I'm poor. Is this normal, guys? Is this normal? I'm like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I should like say my age now, but somewhere in the future I'll say my name. So say my age. I mean, and you guys can like calculate how old I was in this video. But like, yeah. Anyways. Oh, by the way, when like the vomit story happened, I was like, I was maybe, I think 14. Yeah, I was 14. So yeah, basically, my friends. Yeah, I didn't really. I mean, after that, like the 4 months after, I'm getting so sidetracked. 4 months after the weed vape, and I didn't like that, so I stopped for another few months until I turned like 15, and that's when all this shit with like school happened. Well, and yeah, so I got expelled from school, and what the fuck is that? I got expelled from school, and basically, what is that? That's a horse. I got expelled from school, and I mean, I've talked about that a lot. I still don't know if I can really say why, but yeah, I mean, just know I got sent to a different school. But in between that, I was home for like 4 weeks, I'd say, and I mean, I didn't really do shit at home, so I just went outside a lot. And my friends were all like doing way more than they were first. Even my best friend, who was really against all that stuff, like really, and even he was doing like 2 3 joints a day. And yeah, it was just pretty horrible, all things considered. So, and I was doing it like, well, I was doing it only like once a month, to be honest. I mean, I did always hang out with them when they invited me, but like since I didn't really do weed, they just didn't really invite me that much anymore. So my best friend like only hung out with those people. Um, so and I didn't really like them anymore after the vomit incident, and nobody even like helped me. Only my best friend, and yeah, his new friends were more important for him, I guess. And I always told my best friend like, this is bad for you, like you're ruining your health and stuff like that. So he only got like worse and worse, like to this day he does like 3 4 joints a day, um, a whole lot of alcohol. Like he has his cabinet in his fucking room where he has so much alcohol, bro. It's actually insane. And he also smokes cigarettes. I mean, I will never smoke cigarettes because I made a promise to someone who I care about a lot. And I promised them I wouldn't do weed. So, well, I mean, I wouldn't smoke cigarettes. So I will never, ever touch a cigarette. So yeah, that. And yeah, my friend now, he didn't hang out with me or like my other best friend anymore, like at all. So me and my other best friend, we were like bored of it. Oh, I mean, we didn't like it anymore because he never fucking did anything with us. So we were hanging out, me and my other best friend. I'll just call him O. Me and O were hanging out a lot. I mean, a lot. We were hanging out once. And we just thought to ourselves, like, what if we tell our best friend's parents about what he's doing? Maybe then, I mean, sure, he will be mad at us, but he was like literally ruining his life. He did it so much. He was like, he was gonna get to like a worse like I don't know what it's called, like a worse school thing, you know, like his GPA or something. I don't know what's called in America. Niveau here for the Dutch people. Niveau. His niveau went down. Would go down if he like, because he was scoring really low. He always went to like his tests high or drunk or whatever. So yeah, we thought like me and O, we thought like we should tell his mom, you know. So we didn't really know if we were gonna do it, but we really like. I mean, I don't know about O because he's like he's a goofy guy, you know. You never know when he's serious or not. But like I was dead ass. So I called my friend. I said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go tell your parents about the things you do because you're ruining your life." And I mean, yeah, he didn't like that, so he called me back like quite a lot. I didn't pick up, but I picked up a few times, but I just hung up instantly. And we were like chilling, like we weren't really gonna tell, like we wanted to, but we weren't really. So gonna tell his parents, I mean. And so we were like standing like against a wall, and he was calling us, and he was like, we were getting pretty heated already. And just then I saw one of my other best friends, who I kid you not, I have not seen in like months, and I just see him, and like I was in a argumentative mood, you know, so like I was being fucking silly or whatever, and I just said, "Yo, this fucking junkie," and he's being annoying and shit. Fucking hell, it's raining. He's being annoying and shit, and like my friends know, he's a pretty tough guy. So the first thing he said, "Shut up, fucking stab you to death." Just like that. So my friend, my best friend, my old best friend. Oh my god, this is so complicated. Didn't like that at all. So we were arguing, and eventually my other best friend, right, I haven't like spoken to in like months. He like left, and yeah, it kind of ended there. Like we were still arguing, but I went home, and my other friend was like high out of his mind, of course, because that's all he really does anymore. So we went home. I spoke to him on like Messenger, and yeah, I mean he was just being a fucking total asshole at first, but like we made it up, and you know I was like not very happy at that moment because I also had like this friend, this girlfriend. I mean, she wasn't my girlfriend, but she was a girl and she was my friend. You know, so I'm just gonna say girlfriend. And yeah, she was really messed up. But that's for another episode. But she was really messed up, so it messed me up. And yeah, it was just pretty horrible. So I was really emotional, and like yeah, I mean, no shame in it, man. I just started fucking crying because I didn't want to lose my best friend. And basically, that happened. And like, we made up, and he said it's alright and stuff. So we played Terraria after that. We just kind of like chilled, you know. But he had to go smoke weed with his friends while I mean, that's just what broke me, to be honest. Yeah, we had planned to like game for so long, and it was finally that day, and he just fucking ditched me. So after that, I didn't speak with him again until until much later. Like after a few weeks or something, I don't really remember. Like it's it was a difficult time for me, so I can't really like remember the time and stuff that correctly. But where was I going? Like, all right, I in my new school I met like a friend who used to be friends with my best friend, and he told me something embarrassing. So I asked my best friend, like, "Is this true?" And I was like joking because I thought we were okay. I mean, I was, to be honest, kind of pissed at him because he fucking abandoned me the last time we played. But I mean, I thought everything was chill, and apparently I'd woken him up. So I have no clue why my blood is here. Apparently I like woken him up, and he was really pissed about it, I guess. So I called him a bitch, or a pussy to be exact, for like going to bed early. Of course, I was only out joking because I always go to bed pretty quickly as well, pretty early. I mean, and yeah. So I called him a pussy, and then he said, "You're the pussy because you cried." And then I got rather angry and started calling him a junkie and saying his parents were disappointed with him. Just all kinds of messed up stuff. But yeah, now that's how I lost my best friend. Because he thought weed was more important than me. So yeah, I mean, even if I want to do weed, which I fucking don't, because I've seen how it messes up people, I can't do it anymore. So that's my experience with weed. I mean, this video might have been a bit sad. I didn't mean it to be sad actually. I wanted this to be a funny video, but sometimes shit just becomes sad, you know. I mean, life isn't always that happy. But you know, you gotta push through, and usually that's what friends are for. But now I have better friends at a different school who won't abandon me for a fucking plant. What the fuck? Holy shit, that scared the actual fuck out of me. Holy fucking smokes. That actually scared the shit out of me. But yeah, that was my experience with weed. My experience with alcohol will come a different time if somebody reminds me. But to be honest, more of the story is... Yeah, what is the moral of the story? That is a good question. I don't know. I'd say moral of the story is do not just throw away the people who... No, the moral of the story is don't replace people. That's the moral of the story, because actually, wait. Moral of the story: don't let yourself get consumed by things, you know? Don't let yourself get consumed by gaming. Don't let yourself get consumed by alcohol. Don't let yourself get consumed by weed. No, don't do shit too much, man. Don't game too much. I know it's like cringe to say that or whatever, but if you're fucking gaming every day, the entire day, you're gonna fucking lose yourself. So don't do that shit, man, and don't just talk about your feelings, you know, because that always helps, even if it's like embarrassing or whatever. It always helps to, you know, tell someone, and even if you think it's embarrassing, if you care, if someone really cares about you, if you tell them how you are feeling, if you're feeling bad, they will help you, because that's why they care about you. They want to know how you're doing. If you're doing bad, tell them, they will like it. Or I mean, they will try to help you. I mean, listen, if you care about someone a lot, then you ask them, how are they? Do you want to know the truth, or do you want to like hear false shit, you know? So, I mean, I always want to know if someone's okay, and that's why I ask. Moral of the story is, don't lie to people. Don't lie. No, that's not the moral. Moral is whatever I just said. So, yeah, I don't really fucking know where I'm going anymore. Just, talk about your feelings, so you don't end up fucking killing yourself. So, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if my best friend, just talked to me about how he was feeling, like if he felt like, I don't fucking know how he's feeling because he never fucking told me anything. And if you start feeling distant from your best friend, or start just disliking them in general, just fucking say it to them. Just because I promise you, they would rather get a bit hurt by your words, but change for you so you won't leave them. I mean, not change like a lot, that sounds fucking crazy. But like, for example, if your friend's an asshole and you don't like it, just tell them, yo, can you like stop being a fucking asshole? Because I don't like what you're doing. If you just say that and they start being nicer to you and you stay friends, it's better than if they just fucking leave you. And even if you do say that to them, and for some fucking reason they just go away after you say that to them, then they didn't even fucking deserve you anyways. No? So yeah, just keep that in mind, man. Just talk. Just be honest. I mean, you don't have to be a fucking saint. I know I'm not a saint. I know I'm a fucking asshole sometimes. But just try to be honest. Like with important shit, you know, if your friend is like fucking with you, you don't have to be honest. You don't always have to be honest. But just when shit really matters, you know? Like when friendship or when fucking your fucking future or whatever the fuck is on the table, just fucking be honest, you know? So I really, really did not mean for this fucking video to be all philosophical and shit. I'm a fucking dumbass too, so you probably shouldn't take too much advice from me. So, but yeah, hey, at the end of the day, that's just how I think about shit. You know, sometimes when I need to think, very, very sometimes. So yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys loved this video. It's totally not modded video. It's a bit different. It's like not. I'd say it's just a story time, you know. But yeah. Anyways, you guys better fucking like this video, or I will chop off your cock and feed it to you while you sleep. So yeah. See you guys. See. I'm gonna make a new video probably soon. And I swear it will not be as like fucking hippie as this one. So yeah, see you guys.